I'd do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater. I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I'll give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you cry and you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down and I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. Can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. So give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over,
Welcome and good afternoon. We're gathered here today on this lovely afternoon in the presence of family and friends to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We're here to give recognition and worth to the beauty of love and add our best wishes and blessings today to the words that will unite Courtney and Cory in holy matrimony. I know they want to say thank you to all of you who are here today, who have made the sacrifice to be here for their wedding. Although looking around, maybe sacrifice is not quite the right word, but considering Canadian weather this time of year, but thank you for your presence here today, because it means for them that they are surrounded by family and friends, people who are most important to them on this most important day for them. Now, as much as today's a celebration of Courtney and Cory's marriage, it's also a celebration of their love. Their love has grown and matured over time, and today they've decided to spend their lives together as husband and wife. For them, this marriage is both a pledge of enduring love and an expression of their commitment to each other. You know, Cory and Courtney, marriage can be fragile. When you have two people that come to live together and love each other, it's not always an easy road. Marriage should be entered into thoughtfully and carefully, with full understanding of its sacred nature. You know, marriage, like any other aspect of life, has its cycles, its ups and downs. It's beautiful moments, and some that aren't quite so pretty. Some that will be very happy, some that will be sad. It will take faith for both of you to go forward, not knowing exactly what the future holds. It will take commitment from both of you to hold true to the vows you make here today as husband and wife. Now remember, today's ceremony is a celebration, a public recognition of what already exists in your heart, the love that's there. This is your marriage to make real, your marriage to live, and your marriage to define. And since you have both hands held together, Cory, I want you to put your hands on top of Courtney's, please. Like that. I want you both to look at your hands as I have this next reading, which is entitled, These Are the Hands. The author is unknown. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you today. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you build your future. These are the hands that will love you passionately and will cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other can. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or doubt racks your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy or sometimes tears of sorrow. These are the hands that will help hold your family together as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And finally it says, these are the hands that even when wrinkled with age will still be reaching for yours, still giving that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. These are the hands. Now, Cory, I want you to look at your hands there on top of Courtney's. Hope you realize this is the last time you have the upper hand in this marriage. Don't get used to that. Most married men don't have that very often. Take advantage of it when you get the chance. I speak from many years of experience. You know, Courtney and Cory, you're going to get a lot of advice during your marriage. In fact, you probably already have. So let me be the first today to give you 3 pieces of advice that I always give to brides and grooms on their wedding day. First of all, be thankful every day. Thankful for the person who's standing here in front of you, holding your hand, who has chosen to make a life with you as your spouse. You're blessed to have found each other, and my hope and prayer is that you have a long, happy life together as husband and wife. Secondly, make each other the recipient of daily kindness. You know, the world can be a hard place, and each of us is subject to hard knocks in life. Your hugs and kisses, your kind words and thoughts, little notes you leave for each other on the kitchen table, or maybe nowadays a text message you send each other on your cell phones. Those things make a world of difference in a marriage over the years. Finally, I think most importantly, make truth the bedrock of your marriage. Every good marriage I've ever seen is built on trust and respect. And that trust and respect can only be maintained if both of you are open and honest with each other, no matter how small the exchange might be. Cory, the best advice I can give you as a groom today is the advice I got years ago when I got married. A good friend of mine told me on my wedding day, if your wife's not happy, you're not going to be happy. Exactly. And of all the profound thoughts in the English language, that's probably the deepest and most profound. You make Courtney a happy woman, I guarantee you'll be a happy man. Like the guy said here, happy wife, happy life. That's a good motto for most married men to live by. I want to ask you now to turn and face your family and friends. Family and friends, please stand. You know, this afternoon as family and friends, you form a community of support that starting today will be supporting Cory and Courtney in this marriage. I want to ask you in the years to come to always stand behind this couple, but never between them. Offer them your love and your support. Give them your advice and your encouragement when it's needed. In these ways, you can honor this marriage into which they've come today to be joined as husband and wife. If you want to make that promise to support this marriage in the years to come, please say, "We do." Okay, thank you. Good, enthusiastically, thank you. Please be seated again. We've come now to the section of the ceremony that we call the wedding vows. We don't use the word vow much anymore in English, really, but the idea of a vow is the idea of a promise or a pledge. Today, Cory, you're pledging your love to Courtney. Courtney, you're promising your love to Cory. To me, these are sacred vows. I know if you keep these vows, you'll have a happy marriage. I like the word that we use in Spanish here in the Dominican for vow. It's the word voto, V-O-T-O. It's also the same word we use for voting in the election. So that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing today. You're voting for each other. Cory, I want you to look Courtney in the eyes, please. Do you, Cory McSween, standing here in the presence of God and these witnesses, solemnly pledge your faith and love to Courtney Bennett? You promise to live with her according to God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony. You promise to love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others. Keep yourself only unto her, and through God's grace, promise to be to her a faithful and devoted husband as long as you both shall live. Thank you. Courtney, the Courtney Bennett, standing here in the presence of God and these witnesses, solemnly pledge your faith and love to Cory McSween. You promise to live with him according to God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony. You promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others. Keep yourself only unto him, and through God's grace, promise to be to him a faithful and devoted wife as long as you both shall live. Thank you. You know, the wedding ring has been symbol and sign of husbands and wives for a long, long time. And Courtney, this is a beautiful ring you're going to put on your finger today. Let this ring be the sign and seal of your marriage. Every time you glance down and see this ring on your finger, you're going to be reminded of Cory's love for you and the love you have for him. Cory, take that, please. And repeat after me. I, Cory, take you, Courtney, to be my wife, my partner in life, and my one true love. I will cherish our union and love you more each day. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you, loving you faithfully through good times and bad. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. Okay, put it on. And Courtney, your response, I'll wear it gladly. And whenever I look at it, I'll remember this day and the vows we've made. Okay, Courtney, take it. Courtney, repeat after me, please. I, Courtney, take you, Cory, to be my husband, my partner in life, and my one true love. I will cherish our union and love you more each day. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you, loving you faithfully through good times and bad. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. And Courtney, your response, I'll wear it gladly. And whenever I look at it, I'll remember this day and the vows we've made. Okay, hold hands. Wilford Peterson wrote a poem years ago called The Art of a Good Marriage. I like it a lot. It says this: happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are always the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon, but should continue through the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together, facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in your whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in a spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways on a daily basis. It's not looking for perfection in each other, but it's cultivating flexibility and patience, understanding, I think most importantly, a good sense of humor. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow old together. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligations are reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. At this time, we have what's called the Unity Sand Ceremony. You see these 3 vases of sand here on the table. We used to try and do the Unity Candle Ceremony here, but it never worked very well. The candles always blew out, always a bad sign for the husbands and wives when the flame blows out the first 5 seconds of the marriage. So we switched to sand here a long time ago. Today, Ida's going to help too. Ida, going to pour your sand? Yeah, okay. These 3 vases of sand here represent Courtney and Cory and Isla's separate lives and separate circle of family and friends that are going to be joined together today in this vase here in the middle. So I'm going to have Courtney go first. Courtney go first. And Isla, here you go. You gonna pour yours in? All right, good job. And we're gonna let Mommy pour a little bit more on top. You have more sand at home. All right. Here. I tell couples when we do this ceremony, once these sands are blended together, it's impossible to separate them. That's exactly the way marriage is, the way family is, the way it should be. Your lives today, really, in a real sense, are blended together as one. At this time also we have signing of a wedding certificate. Which says, certificate of marriage be it known by all present that Courtney Bennett and Cory McSween were united in holy matrimony on Tuesday, the 24th of February, in the year of our Lord 2015, in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I will sign first. Okay, come around over here, please. Courtney, you got to sign here and smile at the camera. It's almost impossible. Cory, put your arm around.
Wheat fields catch a glimpse of heaven, makes me think of you. And even when you're miles away, you're always on my mind. Lord knows you're in my heart, even when I close my eyes.
Maid of honor, come sign also, please, as a witness.
You are golden, precious is a prayer flying up through the air while the rain is falling golden. Timeless is a kiss, baby, I don't want to miss another perfect moment.
And best man sign right here where it says I'm paying for all this.
How you make me feel the day you strolled in, my heart was stolen, 'cause you are golden. Smallest parts of who you are.
One of my favorite poems for weddings is one by American poet E.E. Cummings that was written a long time ago. It's entitled, I Carry Your Heart. I want you to look each other in the eyes as I have this last reading. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I'm never without it. Anywhere I go, you go. And whatever is done by me is your doing. I fear no fate, for you are my fate. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world. And you are whatever a moon was always meant to be, whatever a sun will always sing is you. Now here's the deepest secret that nobody knows, a secret that grows higher than the soul can hope or the mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. Family and friends, please stand. Cory and Courtney, we've heard today your promise to share your lives together in marriage. We recognize and respect the vows that you've had here this afternoon as husband and wife. We also recognize and respect the exchange of rings that you've had here today that symbolize your marriage. So let me conclude by saying, may the love that brought you together continue to grow and mature over the years. You're blessed to have found each other. Hope you have a long, happy life together as husband and wife. And by the authority granted unto me as a minister of the gospel of the Church of Christ, I now declare that Cory McSween and Courtney Bennett are husband and wife, and you may seal your marriage with a kiss.
The more I think about, the more I want to let you know that everything you do is super duper cute, and I can't stand up.
Cory and Courtney, congratulations. May you have many years together, happy life together as husband and wife. Family and friends, it's my pleasure to present to you for the very first time this new husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Cory and Courtney McSween. May God bless you all. Congratulations.
I love you, I never want to let you go. The more I super duper cute and I can't stand it. Let's sell all our shit and run away to sail the ocean blue. Then you'll know that my heart is true. Yeah, baby, I love you. I never want to let you go. The more I think about, the more I want to let you know that everything you do is super duper cute and I can't stand it. You got me where you want me, 'cause I'll do anything to please you just to make it through another year. They saw you cross the room and I knew that this was gonna blossom into something beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. I love you, I never want to let you go. The more I think about, the more I want to let you know that everything you do is super duper cute and I can't stand it.